Lately, I've been experiencing something I didn't expect. The more authentic I try to live, the more I listen to my inner compass, the more I pursue philosophy, meaning, and integration, the more mentally overloaded I feel. Not burnt out, not depressed, just foggy, euphoric, heavy. And it made me realize something uncomfortable. Authenticity isn't always grounding. Sometimes it overwhelms the mind. We're often told that being authentic will make life clearer, but no one talks about what happens when your inner values sharpen faster than your external structure. Your sense of meaning outpaces your responsibilities. Your inner world becomes deeper than your current containers can hold. When that happens, authenticity doesn't feel freeing. It feels like too much signal at once. The collision I'm living in at the moment are between two worlds. One world is reality, where I'm facing things like assignments, deadlines, group work, obligation that don't ask who I am, only what I deliver. While the other world that is known as my internal revolves around philosophy, ikizama, long term research, self integration, and questions that don't have deadlines. Both matter, but when they collide in the same mental space, my mind doesn't choose one. It oscillates, and that oscillation creates brain fog, loss of motivation for inauthentic tasks, heightened awareness without direction, a strange mix of clarity and paralysis. The overload doesn't come from doing too much, it comes from asking the wrong questions at the wrong time. When I'm doing responsibilities, my mind keeps asking, is this aligned? Is this authentic? Is this who I am? Those are philosophical questions, but I'm asking them in logistical moments. And philosophy has no place inside execution. That's where the overload happens. The reframe that changed everything for me was the the realization that grounded me is when not everything in life is meant to be authentic. Some some things are meant to be instrumental. My responsibilities don't define my ikizama. They support the ground I stand on while I walk it. Authenticity decides direction, structure sustains movement. When I stopped demanding meaning from every task, my mind stopped collapsing under the weight of it. This isn't failure. This is what happens when your inner compass sharpens, but your outer life hasn't caught up yet. The fog isn't confusion, it's transition, meaning has outgrown its current container and the container hasn't rebuilt yet. So, if you're feeling overloaded by authenticity, if meaning feels heavy instead of liberating, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you're learning how to carry depth without collapsing under it. Authenticity isn't about rejecting reality, it's about building a life strong enough to hold truth. And that takes time.